Welcome back to Ruvheneko Online. We just had a whole discussion with Dr. Shingi Munyeza, and we had a hard time trying to push him into a corner in the last segment, but you know what? Time reveals everything, and we are grateful for his time that he's given us today. And now I'm wearing no shoes because she's wearing no shoes, so I'm just adopting that life. Gemma lives in Cape Town, which is one of my favorite places in the world. I lived there for 5 years of my life, and welcome to Ruvheneko Online.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's been a long time coming.
I know it has been.
It's hard to pin you down, girl.
It's nice to finally be here.
She's always everywhere. Even when she's here, she's busy. When she's away, she's unavailable. Things are going well for you, aren't they?
They are. It's been a great past year and a bit. Yeah.
Good. And what do you do when you're in Cape Town?
When I'm in Cape Town, I've actually just finished what I've been doing, which was recording my debut EP, which is going to be coming out at some point. That we'll let you know. Yes, I've been doing a lot of that. Yeah. Cape Town's sort of my creative space. I come back to Zim. And
it's got that vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best place to sort of
find
collaborate and stuff. But I spend a lot of time back here. Every month I'm back here for a bit to do a show or to sing.
Still very connected to Zim.
Absolutely, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
So as an artist, I mean, you are a white artist in Zim and highly celebrated now. And I think many people are like, who is this Gemma? But many were like, absolute dream, So you'll find that there's different markets that's never heard about you. So what do you do to try penetrate the markets that have never heard about you and that would never know about a white Zimbabwean artist?
I think it just takes, at the end of the day, I think music can connect across all barriers, and that's always been my goal to break down walls and be like, we can all enjoy something similar, no matter what our backgrounds are, no matter how we grew up or where we grew up across the world. And I'm thinking internationally now, that I'll get texts from people in Australia who've seen a song that I've sung in Shona and have loved it, even though they have no idea what I'm singing about. Now, do you speak Shona?
I love that. I love the effort. I love the effort. Living in Zimbabwe, I'm sure you can all identify that. As black Zimbabweans, we have learnt the language, but some of our white Zimbabweans don't even bother. Just something as simple as mamuka say, magadi. Not Ojishaya, but at least Gemma here is making the effort.
How could you not? It's the most beautiful language to sing in as well. Oh my goodness.
To sing in, and we've heard you singing in some of these languages, and in Shona in particular, and I'm so excited to hear you sing. But before we even go there, Gemma, you've done some collaborations, and you've just done one big one, which you played just before we got into the segment with Gemma. But I want you to tell us about that collaboration. And I mean, looking at YouTube, it's the highest hits that your name is identified with.
Yes.
So let's talk about marketing yourself as a Zimbabwean artist. What are the challenges that you find to get your name out there? Do you have to collaborate in order to be recognized and resonate internationally?
I think there's really not one way to go about it in this business, because there isn't one formula to get your name out there. My biggest goal has always been to do something that feels organic with me, so that that collaboration came about completely organically, and we loved working with each other, and I loved the music, and I've often strived to just do something that's not only true to myself, but something that's different.
Right.
And you've got to make your mark, you've got to make your opportunities. Sure. And there really is no one way to get up there. And to be honest, my goal is the journey, because before looking at the big goal of, being a well-known singer, looking at the business side of it, I'm an artist who creates art. And I got into that because it doesn't make sense for me to do anything else because I love it. Right. So I think as long as you're doing something that's organic, people are going to notice that because they're going to see like, wow, this girl likes what she's doing, or this is really her, this is unique.
And she's good. She's amazing.
Girl.
And we got some comments here. TK Mugandu and Tungamirai Gunundu all send their greetings to Gemma. So you got some people watching and shouting out there.
Guys.
Those of you that are watching, I hope that you're prepared. And I'm so sad for you if you've never heard her sing before. But you're going to hear it right here for the first time if you haven't. And she's all over social media. Her Instagram pictures light up my life. Girl. I'll be scrolling my timeline, and she is a ray of sunshine every single time. So do follow her on social media. She's Gemma Griffiths, and Gemma Music on Twitter, and Gemma Mill Griffiths on Facebook.
Just Gemma Griffiths as
Gemma
well,
Griffiths, okay. So Gemma, I'm going to hand over to you now.
Awesome.
And I'm going to ask you to, perform for us?
I will
on our
indeed.
little stage. Sorry, it's not as flashy as what you're used to.
No, it's stunning.
There is an
Perfect.
audience, I promise.
There is one. Hi, guys.
So take it away.
Awesome. So
Yes.
this first one, I thought I would actually do an acoustic version of that song
Right.
with the collaboration that we talked
Yes.
about. It was with a DJ called Askery from Switzerland. That's just gone
Where did you even find each other?
through people, actually, through other work that I'd written.
Right.
And yeah, he just got in touch. You know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. I've still never met him. But we've
That's the
had
power
our
of
like
how the world works
our
these
phone
days.
calls and Skype
Yeah.
plans and everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So go for it.
this is
Here's
it.
the
This is
acoustic version of
headlights.
what you just watched.
Woo.
I said I'll go with you. I regret it now. You said we'd take a trip. You had it figured out. And this is not what I wanted when they said the grass was greener here. It always looks a little better from the other side. Oh, I see our heartbeats gone in overdrive. Now I'm stumbling like a deer in headlights. Oh, I see our heartbeats gone in overdrive. Now I'm stumbling like a deer in headlights. You got me hypnotized. I never wanted this to feel so out of place. Pulsing in my veins, it hits like drum and bass. And to the girl in the corner, no one warned that she would lose control. And now she's looking for some sense she'll never find. Oh, I see our heartbeats gone in overdrive. Now I'm stumbling like a deer in headlights. Oh, I see our heartbeats gone in overdrive. Now I'm stumbling like a deer in headlights. Like a deer in headlights. Like a deer in headlights.
So beautiful.
Thanks, girl.
Absolutely beautiful and effortless. That voice of yours, Gemma, it's so unique, and you get that all the time, I'm sure. If this was the voice, there'd have been like 4 buzzers, like turning around to hear you be like, I want her, I'm stealing her. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And there are many people wowing this right now. You know, people just here saying, Gemma has a beautiful voice. That's Talon Zirenga, Tasha Cannon, and Mika Ab. There are people watching, so people on Twitter as well. Gary Griffiths, family member.
Dad!
Is that your dad? Hey,
Hi,
Dad, we know
Dad.
you're proud of this ray of sunshine. Sammy Edgar on Twitter says he loves what Gemma does with Shona's songs. And then there's Tendai Muchenje who says, Ndiko ka baby, keke wandisa bigi man, pa piano ka haka. Kano roba music manje. And on that note, I mean, I don't know if you'll allow. I mean,
Should we do
you've
it?
done some Shona songs. You also did recently Ja Praise's Dada
Dada
Chao,
Chao,
yeah?
yeah.
And you did Sarowe Biggie Man, and that
I
came out last
did.
year, and I think all of us were just like, wow. Some people never even heard the Winky D rendition, and they heard yours, and they're like, well, let's try and reverse it. Would you please?
I
on my
absolutely
request?
will.
Would
I
you?
absolutely will.
Okay, so that'll be Gemma's last performance. As I said, follow her on social media. She is a busybody. She is an amazing talent, and she's our very own. And our purpose here is to celebrate our own, to see how we can support and grow one another. So this is Gemma. She's contactable on social media. As I said, find her at Gemma Music on Twitter, Gemma Griffiths on Facebook and on Instagram. So Gemma, if you could just end our show for us today with Musarova Biggie Man.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Dakacher, Musara Bigaman, Baba Musara Bigaman, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna. He caught me red-handed with a boy beside my bed. It's not what it looks like. We were talking, that's what I said. It's not his fault. I invited him to stay. Daddy, don't be mad, but you were mad anyway. Dakacher, Musara Bigaman, Baba Musara Bigaman, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna. Dakacher, Musara Bigaman, Baba Musara Bigaman, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna. You caught me red-handed, it won't happen again. It's not what it looks like, said I promise we're just friends. It's not his fault, he didn't get here on his own. Daddy, don't be mad, please leave big man alone. Dakacher, Musara Bigaman, Baba Musara Bigaman, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna. Dakacher, Musara Bigaman, Baba Musara Bigaman, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna, Dinindamu Pinza Muna. It's not his fault, didn't get here on his own. Daddy, don't be mad, please leave big man alone. Dakacher, Musara Bigaman, Baba Musara Bigaman.
That is a slow clap moment, and I want to thank you so much, Gemma.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being a talent. Thank you for being so true to our country
Girl.
and always staying connected and being proud of being one of us out there. You know, some people, they go out there, then they lose their culture. Huh? Yeah. They really lose their culture, so I want to thank you so much for that. Thank you for being. I was streaming you live on, we were live on Periscope just now if you follow us on Twitter. So I captured some moments, but Gemma, thank you. And we'll continue to support you and watch your star rise and rise. And all the very best with everything.
Oh,
and shout out to Taponeswa, Mavonga. We love you. Thank you very much. That's it from us tonight on Ruvheneko Online. Thank you again to Gemma. You should see her legs, by the way. She's sitting there, but you should see her legs. But we do have something to give you.
It's beautiful.
We want to thank you for joining us. I don't know if I was supposed to give you two. Do you have a special someone you drink tea with?
Not in this country.
Okay.
My mama, I guess.
Well, we'll see what we can do behind the scenes. But
A
this one's for
working
you,
woman.
Gemma. Thank
This
you
is
so
amazing.
much.
Bruce, thank
Remember
you.
us wherever you go, and we will really remember you and support you. So thank you again. And thank you to our sponsors and partners, Kuyana Events, for this decor, for making our set look amazing and come to life. Davies Events, as usual. Kuyana Events, they're on social media. They are Kuyana Event Design, Instagram, Kuyana Event Design, and they're top event and floral designers here in Zimbabwe. So thank you so much. And I also want to thank Selena for styling me today. It's been great. And I want to just say thank you to my team behind the scenes, as always, for making this possible.